Doesn't even count. What kind of phone you got? I got a Samsung Galaxy. Alright, focus mode on, chat. Here we go. Okay, what is my lantern at? My lantern's pretty solid. My lantern's pretty solid. I hate everything about this. Why does this room matter? Turn off the lights. Oh god, that's too dark. This is where I got the chunk of meat, I think. You know, I swear to God, I'm leaving all these open. Blood, okay. Okay, hold on. This seems redundant. Where am I? Pedestal chisel has a fresh and can fit in arm. I grab with the dying man, seeks around it. Okay. Orb is two levers are not working.
Ah, you get it. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Ah, shit. I didn't realize I was back here. Okay. This is 100% the wrong way to be. Okay, can we get, like, the weird moans to stop? Thanks. Hooah! Hooah! This is a safe area.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to you.
What a Frosty.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead heart.
Yes, this is a horror game, Cicada.
Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Actually, this is the horror game. This is Amnesia. New face cam thingy? What new face cam thingy?
She deserved it, that little bitch.
That's a mean word, Chad. Borders? Let's see. Oh, no, this isn't new. Yeah, it just depends on the game. If I have, like, a green screen setup or something, I normally don't have, like, the borders. Because it means that game's probably going to have a green screen if I'm not too lazy, which I haven't lately. That was a good answer, Remy. Good job. Give yourself a solid 5 out of 20. Okay, so I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. That was a mean chat word? What? What? I'm so confused. Brax Gaming, what's up, friend? How you doing? Eh. Eh. No. Bot just got added. Have I mentioned I love you? Because I love you. Never? Okay. Hey, chat, this is Josh's corner. He's the best. Just make sure he always knows that. Okay? Sleepy boom. Welcome. Josh, have you ever beaten Amnesia? Because I'm confused. I'm very lost, and it's really pissing me off. It's too early for tilt in the morning, chat. Wanna read the book? Because I deal with spooks poorly. I understand it. I just got spooked by a door for a second there. I'm dealing with Amnesia Dark Descent. And we're at the beginning. I don't like the spooks. Yeah, I feel you guys. I don't think I said this enough, but I'm a coward when it comes to spooky games, alright? But I'm at, like, towards the end of the game when you've met Agrippa. And I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to do. Bucket of tar. Oh, I never tried that, though. Why are you playing, though? Because I also love spooky games. Like, I hate them, but I love them. I have a very weird reaction with them. I don't like... I like certain kind of scares, but I also don't like being scared in general. But I love the adrenaline rush from it, and more importantly, I love reactions. We should play a cute trick-or-treating game. Yeah, there's not really any of those. There's like one by Double Fine, and I don't particularly feel like playing it. Persona's Horror, we can play that. I'm not playing any more Persona. Yeah. My game schedule's bad enough as it is. With me ignoring it for spooky games.
There's something else.
Yes! Tell me the fucking
Alexander
answers!
is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient. The next best thing. Alexander really liked it. None other than Johann Reyer. You've never heard of Johann Reyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history.
Is this real? Cool cow, welcome, welcome. Why are the stairs not, like, letting me go up nicely? Thank you. Go up the stairs! Okay.
The shadow. It's close now.
I swear to God, we've
You have a drill in this one?
a drill? No, not anymore. We.
Drill.
Oh yeah. This is as much as it gives me. I'm trying to rebuild the orbits in 6 pieces, and they're like scattered in the torture rooms apparently, but I'm not even seeing them in the torture rooms.
Heavy doors blocking the path. 2 levers on the top floor working. Machinery.
And I can't get into the machine room, so I'm bringing up the tar and maybe gonna try it on the levers then, see if that works. That was my thought, but I don't know.
Since I've seen any
I know, it's been so long since I've, like, touched this game, and I'm pretty sure this is about... Why are they working now? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care, man.
I'm assuming you did some things.
I had to have solved something. I don't know what, but I solved some puzzle. Okay. What up, Black Hacker? How you doing? Well, shit, chat. I'll take it.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further.
Wah! Wah! I'm Alexander, and I don't want to be stopped.
Is that streamer privilege that let you through?
It just let me through. It's like, you know what? This guy's dumb enough. He's not going to solve the puzzle. He's dumb enough on his own, Chet. How's Remy today? I'm hoping he can figure out things faster.
Good going. I knew you could do it.
Wait, the door's open. Oh! It's still so bloody dark. It's really, really dark. Okay. Something on the rope? Wait, there's noises. And I have a chunk of meat. Why do I get the feeling that this is actually the solution? Oh my god. Let's catch a fish, chat! And I can't even get away from fishing in Amnesia. I'm dead, Jet. I'm dead. Do I have the bones still? I do. Okay, I don't have to resolve that puzzle at least.
How things come.
Dives in.
I was my pupil. My pupil.
Wah.
Yes. I do take pride.
Okay, I did this. Still not sure what for. But I did do this. Oh, that's a whole different region. We're gonna chill on that. Think so.
I do get it. I found the
You my son, little boy? What? What? You ain't my dad. You ain't my dad, Chet. Cool. Wyatt taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in his seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part with Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wyatt claims that he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but what he needs me to give him, Agrippa first, so he can help too. If he can guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wyatt told me to feed him a tonic made of paralyzer, vitae, and camphor. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be the fertile grounds for this sort. We should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe its property secretion in the water-dwelling Carniac. I'll have to dress Wire with this, as he should have to supply me with a host. Also properly prepared, well should suffice to contain it. Oh. Well, then we've gotten that. I did it, chat. I've gotten some of the stuff already. I need to get the blood. Tinderbobs. Oh no, what are these things? Chat is getting steamy. In the court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. You know, chat, I still don't think that would suck as much as people make it sound. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, growing old and having everyone die is the worst feeling in immortality. I don't think it would be. Like, it'd suck. It'd be miserable. But never dying would also be so cool. Yeah, like, they're thinking of it the wrong way, is what I'm getting at. Like, you get to meet all these people. You get to experience all this, like, I guess, difference in, like, the world itself. You get to see it change. That's dope. Why did I just take damage?
1839. The Blood Wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer,
okay.
Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Yeah.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Please, I didn't do anything.
Pick the man, cut the lines. Pick the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Chad, I don't feel bad for Daniel.
Did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, this is a torture chamber. Is there any piece of the orb? I'm gonna be real, chat. Both we and Alexander deserve to die. No marks on his back, so that's not the dude we killed. This one is. What the shit, man? Yeah, we deserve to die. I don't question that even a little bit. Choir main hall. Hold on. Is this where I came up from? I think I chose the right door the first time. So it might be. Nave. No. Okay, so choir main hall is the different one. Gotta keep in mind this game's from like 2006. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Yeah, because that was cold-blooded murder, dude. Straight up. What the fuck?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours. But now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
He's right.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, he's wrong. Well, the thing is, we're not trying to escape Alexander. We're trying to get to Alexander, because we're trying to kill him. Because at this point, the Shadow's just encroaching. We're still hoping for a way to stop it. Fuck! Because we picked up this orb. And that was... Yeah, that's just like the TLDR. Actually, is there enough blood in there that I can do the thing? The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for a moment. His knee jerked. He felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head felt slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and begun to leak. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, makes sense, dude. Totally normal thing there. Oh, hey, or... Is clipping working, by the way? Yes. Clipping only wasn't working for like 30 seconds yesterday. It was like the beginning of the stream that I didn't realize. I made sure it was working today. We'll check at the end of like another like 10 minutes. Because we record in like 30-minute intervals for the YouTube sides. It's a crying child. I'm using so much fucking oil. Hold on. Is this empty? It is empty. Okay. No? It's too dry? Okay. Yeah, hold on. How's my sanity? Pretty shit, actually. Great. It's, a cliff. Straight up. How are we not arrested? It's like the 1600s. Or, sorry, 1820s. And the guy that we were assisting was a baron who was using his connections to get this stuff for his kind of benefit. This room is so fucking dark. Where? Fuck! Ah! Don't run. What was I supposed to do? There was nowhere to hide. I was in the light. I saw him when he saw me. We were screwed. No, it's the wrong way. Good to know there's a monster in all this. Here's the edge. Which means the cliff should be up here just a little bit. And I'm gonna go left, because there's no monster to the left. That we know of. Only 5 tinderboxes? So fucking lost. Yep, this seems normal. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it would be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull below. Yeah. There's a... Oh, they burned him alive! Oh! Oh, Jesus. Is there an orb? Yeah. It's a real thing that was made in the past. It's so horrible. I'm glad we found this room, because now we can progress, though, chat. Oh, let us know we've been this way. The more I mess around in this place, the more confusing it gets, chat. Somebody said I was like a rat in a maze, and that is hella accurate. Show me my cheese, chat. Show me my cheese. Can't see more than like 10 feet in front of my fucking face, man. Here's where his ass is camping a second ago. I don't know. Damn it. Ugh. One big windy, bindy place. Also, what's up, Kamikaze? How you doing?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with the intent so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. You mean a first act of mercy? Jesus! How's our sanity doing? Oh, we're totally okay with all this. I mean, we did make it happen, so that makes sense, I guess. What do we got? 3? Yeah, 3 of 6, chat. 3 of 6. Oh, he knows. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Real quick. Before I forget. Because I don't really want to run around in this place forever if it's not a thing. How many places are here? Because there should be just, like, what, 3? Right? I want to make sure that there's only 3. Can somebody check? Don't run. No, we had to run there. We weren't making it out either way. It wasn't a good hiding spot. Oh, that reminds me.